What's up, guys? How's it going? Morning. Happy Monday. Happy November 1st. Hopefully, everybody had an awesome weekend. It was pretty chill around the Watson household. I don't, I don't even think I realized it was Halloween, which is bizarre, considering it's like I don't know, it's like one of my favorite holidays, And man, I don't know, didn't feel like Halloween. I got a lot of stuff going on, and let's see how's the light looks like a little bit better. We were doing a recovery from the insanity of the run that we did another weekend. The endless mile. But got a lot of other things going on too. A couple of mechanical problems with the vehicles, and Mister Buster uh, had to move on to the next phase, and that put an end to my motivation. Uh, temporarily. Uh, I'm gonna miss him, and I miss my dog. But life goes on, right? He's in a much better place over the rainbow, chasing boots and chewing boots and all this other stuff. But still sucks. But I said, who needs a hard reset? Sometimes we feel like we need to do that control alt delete on ourselves, and just kind of start fresh all over again. And I keep talking about habits and how you develop habits, and like if you do something 15 days in a row, then it's likely to become a habit. When you feel like you need to do a hard reset, it's like it's like you're grasping to get back to normal, to find some kind of common ground. And it's really easy to fall back on your habits if you have them developed correctly. So like a good habit of mine is getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going for a run. Another good habit is doing CrossFit, or doing my journaling, doing daily meditations, practicing my banjo. That that kind of keeps me from like going off the rails completely. Hey, thanks, Doobie. I appreciate that, brother. I miss him. What's up, Birds? How you doing, brother? Um, it's it's weird how, like, once you establish some good hardcore habits, how easy it is to maintain them. But it's also really easy to, like, go off the rails with them and not do them. For example, I ran 104 miles, and I was tired. Like, my feet were bruised and swollen. I couldn't put on shoes, so I didn't run at all last week. Not once. Not one single mile did I run. Uh, I did a couple of walks with Laurelyn. Went out with the puppy and stuff like that. Uh, I did take the kayak out and paddle around the lake, but I wasn't wearing shoes. But I dropped my running habit. I dropped the CrossFit habit, and I kind of went off the rails on those because I was injured. Well, I wasn't injured. I just needed to recover. And today, I was like, I told Laurel, and I was like, hey man, I gotta get back on it. So like this morning, when I got up at 4 o'clock, she's like, well, it's weird seeing you up. And I was like, well, I told you, I was just gonna take a week down for recovery. She's been getting up and going after it like ever since. she's she's freaking hardcore. She's harder than I am, but like she's been getting up at 4 o'clock every morning and everything else as usual. And she's doing another hashtag 75 hard. I think she's on day 20 something now, and doing great with it. And I'm like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed so much. So very impressed with you. Not me. Uh, uh, I know it seems like I get a lot of people that talk to me offline, and they're like, "Man, you got all your stuff together and this that," and I'm like, "Nah, bro." I'm like, I'm barely making it, just like everybody else. I'm just trying to the stay the course and maintain what I got going. So if you're ever feeling that way, you're definitely not alone. We're all out there experiencing some type of stress, some type of uh, difficulty is going on uh, in everybody's life. And when you're looking at Facebook, all you do is see all the good stuff. You don't see all the bad stuff that's going on. So don't get all caught up in that. Everybody's going through some type of something, and the best thing to do is to fall back on your habits and then ask for help. Talk to somebody about it. Uh, you know, uh, Open yourself up. Lay yourself wide open and be like, hey, you know, uh, I miss my dog. Or I can't believe that the Hummer's broken again. The Hummer. Uh, Rear diff. Anybody got some rear diff stuff that they want to work on the Hummer with? Uh, you gotta be able to fall back on those habits and use them to keep yourself on track. Uh, and once you find yourself falling off of those tracks, bring yourself back on course. I haven't failed. I haven't failed at anything. Well, some people might say I failed, but as long as I get back up and keep trying, then I haven't truly failed. That's the way I'm looking at it. So, I might have come off the rails just a little bit, but I'm swinging it back on track, and we'll follow up, next week with some more David Goggins stuff. Um, I am about 90% sure that I left my paperwork on the Ollie Goggins challenge up in Huntsville. So, Thomas, if you are watching this, keep an eye out for my David Goggins challenge stuff in your vehicle. Uh, I'll come back up probably, hopefully this week. Hopefully I'll be up there this week. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I want to thank everybody for all your thoughts and prayers and wishes for Mr. Buster. On Facebook and everything, and the private messages. Um, it really does mean a lot. And I was gonna be that guy that's, well, I'm not gonna say anything about my dog. Shit, I miss him. But yeah, maintain those habits. Try and stay on track with everything that you're doing, and crush it. And if you're not crushing it, at least you're trying. Stay on it. Does that make sense? Just because you're you're not uh, 100% excelling doesn't mean you should stop. Stay with it, and don't give up hope, because it always gets better, right? The worst days are behind us. We got the best days ahead. So my challenge for you this week is to redefine uh, your habits. Look at where you're at. Look at your year goals. Do a reevaluation. Are you still going to be able to achieve those goals? What do you need to adjust to achieve those goals? Because we only got, what, 2 months left. November or December. You know, you wanna run that marathon, man. You better get on it. Uh, you wanna hit that trail, get on it. You got that monetary goal, get after it. It's still achievable. You guys be safe. Go out and crush it this week. I love you. Thanks for watching. Phil's out. I'm out. I'm out. Bye, YouTube. Then I'll shut down Facebook. Facebook's next.